Hi everyone. I don't know whether you can tell what today's video is about. Yeah. We're doing a Doctor Who special. Now, this technically was not planned. Ish. Not fully planned like this anyway. I ordered some Doctor Who books from Vinted, and they have, well, from one person, and they have arrived. I do also have my David Tennant Build-A-Bear here, and I have K9, my robotic dog, my little pal. Obviously, he's not in the best condition at the moment. He will be getting repaired soon. Don't worry about that. But I thought, well, considering the gang is all here, we might as well do a Doctor Who themed video. Now, under technicality, I probably could have cosplayed the Doctor at the same time, but I do not have all my cosplay stuff for the Doctor. I'm missing my sonic screwdriver, which is kind of sucky. So I'm waiting for that. So we do have, and my tie is somewhere where I can't reach it. So we'll sort all of that out, and I'll eventually do like another one of these at some point. Anyway, despite that going slightly off topic, he's got his sonic screwdriver. So this is my David Tennant Doctor Who 10th Doctor Bear in his little Converse. I actually just want to show him off because he's adorable, and he may or may not be in the background of some of my videos. So I'm going to place him where he was. He was sat with my new Stitch. And this is my new K9. Well, my K9. I'm going to just plop him behind me. There we go. You can still see the Doctor Who there. So, I have quite a few books. That was a bit of a chaotic intro. Couldn't resist. I've quite a few books to go through. I mean, I'm not even... Yeah. So, I'm going to start off with the box set. This is... I can hold it up. The Time Lord Fairy Tales. I will take them out for you and go through each individual one because it'll be so much easier. So, we have The Garden of Statues, which I'm going to assume is like Weeping Angel Bliss. These are so tiny. Yes, they are tiny. So this is like giving... These like what the Time Lords tell their children at night. The Three Brothers Gruff. Look at these. What will happen when they encounter a short but fierce member of a military clone race? What does this say on the back? One fateful day, two children venture up to its doors to find out what lurks inside once and for all. Do it that way. It's easier. Helena and the Beast. A grumpy grey-haired librarian. Will the Beast and the librarian turn out to be more than meets the eye? It's kind of cute. That's being kept captive in a library. Andreba and the Four Slevene. The Slevene were gross creatures, I'll admit. The Emperor Dalek's new clothes. Emperor's new clothes. These are so tiny. Cinderella and the Magic Box, based on the TARDIS. Frozen Beauty. Frozen in cryogenic suspension. Why not? Three Little Sontarans. They go up against a lone Rutan. I am currently in series 4 of the Doctor Who New Who series. Sir Wagan and the Green Knight. So I am in the midst of Tent. Jack and the Wormhole. The Gingerbread Trap. These are really cool. The Twins in the Wood. Little Rose Riding Hood. The Scruffy Piper. Got two more. Snow White and the Seven Keys to Doomsday. And then The Grief Collector. I am actually quite excited to read these. That was a bit weird and nerdy, but these are going to be cool. Maybe you'll see a cosplay series on my channel where I read these dressed as the Doctor. Not promising anything. Because I did try that once and I don't think it worked. Anyway, then we got In the Blood. This is by Jenny Teal Colgan. So this one is about internet trolls dropping dead. Don't you really just want that to happen? I didn't say that. The Doctor thinks there might more than words. The Doctor thinks there might be more to it than just sedentary lifestyle and high blood pressure. From the back streets of South Korea to the jungles of Brazil, the Doctor and Donna follow the lead until they find the source of this online infection, but they aren't the only ones who are interested. Before long, the Doctor and Donna are fighting for their lives and the lives of everyone else on the planet who uses the internet. This actually sounds really cool and really creepy. I'm excited. I have to input these into Goodreads. That's the fun bit. And we've got the Darksmith Legacy. So you got the Dust of Ages. So this is it's a few years into our future, and there are bases on the moon. A recent survey has shown something unusual, an unknown power source, when a tall, skinny, spiky-haired stranger turns up and announces he's from the Bureau of Alien Technology doing a spot check. The psychic paper. I've got some of that over there. The survey team know they found something special, but it's this special power that's a blessing or a curse. This amazing 10-book series. Is this all 10? I think I've got all 10 here. Follows the Doctor on his exciting journey to discover the origins of the so-called entity crystal and the powerful artisans who have created it, the Darksmiths. This is book 1. I may have all 10 here. This is book 2, The Graves of the Mordane. Book 3, The Colour of Darkness. Book 4, The Depths of Despair. Book 5, The Vampire of Paris. Oh, we have 9. I'm going to hunt book 10 down, don't you worry. The Game of Death. So this is book 6. Book 7 is The Planet of Oblivion. Book 8, The Pictures of Emptiness. And then book 9, The Art of War. I will find book 10. That looks like Max from The Voyage of the Damned. I know it's not, but that does actually look like him. That's a bit creepy. I will find book 10. That will happen. Next, we've got the complete history ones. So these are definitive guides for the making of Doctor Who. This is not all of them. I would be in severe debt if I did buy all of them. Honestly, though, I really want all of them. See, this is the film studies nerd in me. If I can get all the 10th Doctor ones, that'll do. That'll do me. So this is the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. I have met Sylvester McCoy, and he is a lovely, lovely man. So this is the Silver Nemesis, the greatest show in the galaxy, and the battlefield. He's like a grandpa, actually. I must admit, I love him. So this is like basically like pre-production, like stuff, post-production stuff. This has clowns in it. I am terrified of clowns. I don't know why I've just opened this. This is like, it's late at night. And I've got a concert tomorrow. And I've just opened it on a page full of clowns. I'm gonna sleep great. This is the 3rd Doctor, Jon Pertwee, I think. Let me check. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. I am pretty sure these smell weird. These smell damp. Give me a second. I'm sure it is. I'm not doing very well at finding the name. Yes. Should have looked in casting credits, really. Yeah, it is. So this is for Colony in Space, The Demons, and The Day of the Daleks. These are really cool. I've not met Jon Pertwee, before you ask. It's not happened. I have met Christopher Eccleston, though. Not for Doctor Who, though. I met him for his role in the Marvel Universe. This is for Rose, The End of the World, and The Unquiet Dead. Wait, so this is... Bear with me. Cassandra, the Moisturize Me lady. When... So Rose is... Yeah, the first episode, I believe. And Unrequited Dead is the Charles Dickens episode. I know what I'm talking about. Yep, that's the behind the scenes for that one. And next we've got the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. Oh boy, I hope to meet him at some point. There's Gridlock, that's the one with the cats. The cat, Thomas Kincaid. Daleks in Manhattan and the Evolution of the Daleks, that's when the Dalek gains legs, Dalek Sec. The Lazarus Experiment, that's... Bear with me. That's when Mark Gatiss appears. 42. I'm completely lost on that one. Let me have a look. So Gridlock, yeah. That's when the face of Bo appears at the end and tells him he's not alone. And we all figure out, is it a spoiler now if I say this? We all figure out that the face of Bo is John Barrowman's character, don't we? Captain Jack. We all know that, right? If we don't, I am sorry. I have just unveiled a massive spoiler for you all. See, this is the true me. I'm geeky as shit. 42. What's that one? Refresh my brain. Oh, 42 is the one where he goes into the space lock thing. It's that giant black hole when he's in the spacesuit. For anyone who has no idea this episode. I'm good. The era when I was young, I stopped watching him. Peter Capaldi. I am very, very sorry for doing that. So this is Deep Breath and Into the Dalek. I greatly apologise. I know that's the Half-Man though. Oh, please don't tell me the Clockwork People make a return. I am terrified of those things. If they come back... No, don't come back. they do. I want to check now. Do they return? No, please don't return. I don't want them back. Yeah. Did anyone remember a show called Sarah Jane Adventures? Did y'all watch that? I did. That's because I couldn't get enough of David Tennant, that's why. Oh, no. Oh, no, they don't come back. Just showing you a picture. These things freak me the heck out. It took me months before I garnered the actual courage to watch that episode. Anyway. That's besides the point. And then we've got 2 Matt Smith ones. So we've got Dinosaurs on a Spaceship, A Town Called Mercy, and The Power of 3. It actually tells you on the back what the episodes are, and I'm literally flicking through working this out myself. I am amazing at not looking at things. Oh, that's when they ran on the back of a dinosaur. It's pretty cool. Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. It was a nutty era, this, but still amazing. And then The Day of the Doctor and The Time of the Doctor. The Day of the Doctor is when David Tennant comes back, which is really cool. Again, one of my favourite specials ever. That one. I love it. I'm going to have so much fun reading these. I'm getting distracted. This video is really long. The next 2 are... I don't know how to explain these 2. I suppose I found these on a whim. We've got one for the 9th, which is The Cruel Sea. These are like huge annual magazine-based comics. These are big things. I have never seen these, ever. I don't know when or where these came out, but look at them. Let's say graphic note 2014. So I was still in primary school when this came out. Probably explains why I don't know that's sticky. Anyway, probably explains why I never knew these existed. Oh, the collected comic strips from the Doctor Who magazines. That also explains why I didn't know they existed. And then The Widow's Curse from 10th Doctor. I have some 10th Doctor comics, so maybe some of these are in there. These are really neat though. I spent a bomb on these. I don't actually think these are the comics I have. So that's cool. Some different ones. And this one came out 2009. Well, actually, first published in 2009. I would have only just started primary school when this came out, originally. I'm as old, well, I'm not as old as this. I was born in 2004. I'm as old as K9 though. My K9. The back of there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Doctor Who themed video. It's a bit chaotic, but then again, that's the Doctor. He is chaotic, and well, the 10th one is. I'm going sidetracked again. I might as well show you my heel Doctor Who tattoo while we're here. There you go. See, only Doctor Who tattoo I've got. Oh no, it's not actually. Tell a lie. My other one. I always forget about this one. Can you even see that? I'm just going to adjust. I'm going to make sure you can. There you go. I technically class that more of my David Tennant than a full-on Doctor Who tattoo, because he's the only one that actually says that. But yeah, those are my 2 Doctor Who / David Tennant tattoos so far. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Bye.